So if you've got quite a few bracelets that you want to display on a craft stall, but you don't want to do individual packaging for each one, I'm going to demonstrate a simple way of making a low-cost display. But you might not want to spend a lot of money on one because it might be your first stall, or you might be a one-off, or you might be just trying it out before you commit to buying something a bit more expensive. So to start with, you want to take some card. Now you can get something that's patterned like this. There's lots of different pattern cards out there. Alternately, you could go for something plain and then you could put paper over the top of it afterwards, or you could just leave it plain. And you can go even cheaper than this and just get some card from an old cereal box and use that instead. But I'm just going to show on this piece of card how you'd make a cheap, low-cost display. So what you want to do is you want to curve it round and try and keep your edges together as you do so. And you just want to twist it like that so that you've got a cylinder. And then once you've twisted your cylinder and it looks about wrist size-ish, you can get some tape and just tape down the ends. And just do this at both sides just to keep it in position. Once you've taped those down, you can let it go temporarily without it falling to bits, and then just take a little bit more tape and put tape all down the centre. And that'll hold it all in place for you to put bracelets on. If you don't want to keep it plain like that, you can get decorative paper like this that you could wrap around it, but like wrapping a gift up. Or if you want it plain but you just don't want the tape bit to show, it should be underneath anyway, but you could alternately, instead of tape, use washi tape and then just tape along there over the top. I would recommend using sellotape over the top first and then just put in your decorative tape over afterwards, because I don't think this tends to be strong enough to keep it in place, but it just make it a little bit more decorative rather than just having plain tape. And then you can snip the end of your tape and then just tuck it in at either end like that. And once you've done, you can just slot on your bracelet and you'll end up with something that looks like this.